locked on. Yeah, partying face, partying face. Saint 0 RMZY. A.
Hey you guys, alright, back in VR. This is fantastic. Been doing a lot of the retro channel stuff lately. But dude, I got two hands, and two hands are better than one. This is No Man's Sky version 3.20. Man, oh man, it's been a while since I've actually spent any significant amount of time playing this game. So here's the thing, guys. If you are expecting some kind of tutorial here, or expecting some kind of amazing gameplay footage with me knowing what I'm doing, you're
LC2552 beats.
A horrible disappointment.
Hey Brian, Python Sky. When is the Beat Saber multiplayer update coming?
Alright, guys.
2323. Is this the third start over?
This is the third start over. This is the first start over, I guess. I guess maybe I played some in non-VR, so I guess that's a thing. All right, we're gonna we're gonna do our best here to do stuff. It has been a long time since I've played this from the beginning, so God only knows what I'm doing. I don't really know.
David Moore. Can hear chat. Minecraft Tiger.
Oh, you can hear chat. Oh, that's not good. You're not supposed to be able to hear the chat, guys. Here, let me fix that real quick. Alright, let me know if that fixes things. Let's see, recharge toxic protection with sodium. Locate sodium with the scanner. Point at the rear of your multi-tool. Look at that. Look at that. Hey guys, let me know if the chat has been fixed. Hopefully I fix that real quick, but if not, I need to kind of examine that. But hopefully everyone's having an awesome morning. Hopefully you've all had your coffee, depending on what time of day it is for you. And for some of us, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. Alright, let's Minecraft Tiger, Red Rover, what's up, everybody? Yeah, guys, in case you're not aware of what's going on with the graphics, the last big patch we got before this one updated the graphics on PlayStation 5 in VR. So this is a big patch for the VR version on PlayStation 5. It does not actually address the PlayStation 4 OG or the Pro. So keep that in mind. Hopefully they're going to be addressing that, but we don't have any information on that currently. So apologies. We do have a jetpack though, and you guys know I'm a big fan of jetpacks. We need to look around for sodium. Alright, we need to get more ferrite dust to fix our scanner. So we've got some ferrite dust. Alright, excellent. I'm glad that things are fixed, guys. Scanner critically damaged. Alright, let's see here, guys. navigating the menus is my biggest issue in this game because there's so much going on. Point at your left hand to access menus. Here we go. Quick menu. Don't mind me. I really want to jump into this and spend a couple minutes with it, just getting a few of the details down first. But yeah, Minecraft Tiger. Of course, Little Nightmares 2 is awesome. So here's our scanner. Right trigger to repair. Alright, we're going to use the ferrite dust here. So with any game that uses two move controllers, I play it standing up. The only exception to that would be, I guess, would be catch and release, right? Because you play that sitting down. I can't think of too many other two-handed move games that you would play sitting down other than catch and release. But that's the one that I play sitting down. Yeah, guys. If you're looking for updates on games like Stride, I heard somebody mention that in the comments. Obviously, a game that we're very, very much looking forward to. Locate sodium with your scanner. Point at the rear of your multi-tool, and scan. I think there's a hot button for that too. So we're looking for sodium. Scanner recharging. If you're looking for things like information on Stride, if you're looking for information on like the Beat Saber multiplayer, stuff like that, there's so obviously, guys, a lot of good stuff coming our way very soon, and we're going to have information on that for you as it becomes available, as developers allow us to talk about it, as we get information from them. So if you haven't seen a breaking news report about it, it's because, or if or follow me on Twitter at Parole PSVR. That's where you're going to hear that information first. You're not going to hear that information from me during like a live stream about No Man's Sky. You're going to hear about it from me on Twitter immediately, then like within an hour or two in a breaking news report on the channel. So as much as I'd love to talk about those things, right now, this is what we're doing. And guys, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful on PlayStation 5. If you were curious at all, it is the update has been kind of amazing. So we're looking for sodium. Harvest sodium from small yellow plants. Guys, these are small yellow plants, but they have carbon. Maybe we need to find smaller yellow plants. Again, this is a game that I've been wanting to spend more time with. I spent a bunch of time with it at launch, and then kind of never went back to it. It was a little too blurry for me. I totally understand people when they say that's just not, that it gave them a headache, or that they couldn't play it, or whatever like that. But man, if you happen to have a PlayStation 5 now, it looks kind of stunning. It's like kind of really stunning, to be honest with you. Don't mind me, guys. I gotta make sure that I keep the chat up and running here over on my computer. Alright, looks like we are in trouble when it comes to toxicity. We should probably find our ship, which is, there should always be a indication on screen as to where the ship is. Yeah, I definitely hear some games transfer issues. Alright, we're definitely getting our ass kicked by toxic shit here, which is always an interesting way for a game to start. It's like, doesn't even give you a second to kind of get your bearings and figure shit out. So hopefully we'll be able to get back to our ship without dying, or maybe Alright. Yeah, it's a little disappointing, man, that they don't make this a little bit more friendly. There's our scan button. I found our scan button, man. It's square on the left move controller. There's a lot of buttons going on here. Certainly enough buttons to play Hitman with, that's for sure. Yeah, I gotta find the yellow glowing sodium plants, like that over there. What's up, Red Rover? Yeah, I've been pumping out content on this channel for 6 years now, man. 6 years. These are the... Here we go. These are the yellow plants that we're looking for. Recharge hazard protection. Let's see if we can do this without dying, guys. That would be amazing. There we go. Look at that, guys. We didn't die. How nice is that? Yeah, again, the beginning of this game can be super tedious, and so that's why it's a little too, like I said, it's a little too bad that they didn't give you a little bit more leeway when you get started. I know that it's all procedurally generated. You can certainly start on some levels that are easier than others, some levels that look better, some levels that look worse, some levels that are harder. But you know, just as your starting planet, it would have been really nice to kind of like ease players in a little bit more, make sure that the first planet is awesome. You know. All right, reach the mark signal. That's the mark signal there. I love jetpacks, guys. I love jetpacks more than anything else. What's up, Mick Coles? Everybody throw some shapes in the chat with Mick Coles. What's up, Mikey Sensei? Lots of cool cats around here. Hey, that's probably AJ up there, just flying around, showing me how it's done, man. I think AJ's probably still streaming on his channel. If anybody's interested in checking out the new pets update, the companion updates, then AJ is probably the one you want to be seeing right now, because it's going to take me a long time, I'm assuming, to get to a point where that's something I can sort of deal with. This right now, guys, like I said, I really wanted to like dive back into this game, but I wanted to start from scratch because every time I jump in, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, and it irritates myself. So I can only imagine that it's going to be a little bit frustrating for some of you guys who are like No Man's Sky vets who really know what they're doing. You guys would absolutely, you guys know what you're doing. You guys know how to play this. You don't struggle with controls anymore. Like, you just know how to play, and it's not an issue. Yeah, this game does offer multiplayer. It does have, it has 4-player support, so that you can actually go out and explore planets and fly around in space with 3 other players. Like, I mean, this game has come a long way since launch. So hats off to Hello Games for sure. Alright, scenario, iteration, blah blah blah, boundary, separation, future, likely, emptied, cause, yep, analysis, yep. What's up, Minecraft Tiger? I would love to stream. I would love to stream Minecraft again, but I will stream Minecraft again. But currently, there seems to be an issue with Minecraft. I've been trying to find time to look into it. I know that a lot of people are frustrated with it in VR. That this inventory deal where like it doesn't, the inventory screen is blocked by the environment or something along those lines. So it's basically unplayable in VR, and so I need to check into that, see what's going on, see if I can't find an answer about that. But for the time being. I've got so much on my plate, a lot of stuff to do, but I do want to stream Minecraft again in just like this, like become proficient with it. Alright, I find myself alone in a strange world, unequipped, dangerous, story. But the ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch. And what amazing ship it is, guys. I love just sitting in here. Also because it's safe from the environment. Jeez. Alright, let's see. Let's read along. Alright, repair ship systems. Here we go. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engines critically damaged. The technology is critically damaged. We need a hermetic seal and metal plating. We need to create both of these things. Okay, so let's see. Alright, yeah, I've that's so ridiculous. Alright, well, hermetic seal and metal plating. I know that you guys could probably tell me what that's made of, but I'd like to have a place here where I know what needs to be done. And I'm sure maybe one of you guys knows that there is a place here that shows me, hey, metal seal, or metal plating, hermetic seal, these are the things you need for that. Unfortunately, I don't know what those things are. Okay, maybe this will tell me. Also, guys, so not only do I have a jetpack, but I also have a flashlight. Two of my favorite things in VR games. Okay, ferrite dust acquired. We need we need to craft metal plating. Use to access your inventory, and then craft in empty slots. Okay, so it is luckily. Here we go. So we open an empty slot, and here we go. Metal plating is fine, but we also need the hermetic plate, right? Why do I have my games hidden? I have my trophies hidden. I don't understand. Is there an option to hide your games that I am unaware of? All right. Again, all items here. It does. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess that's the thing, Des. What's up, Des? How you doing, man? Crafting metal plating. Okay, so what? I was looking for the hermetic seal, but it's only letting me do one thing at a time. So let's just do the thing that it's letting me do. Patch metal plating onto the pulse engine in the starship inventory. In the starship inventory, find the pulse engine. Pulse engine. Alright, and then we use the metal plating. Des, yeah, I would say you, if you've got a PlayStation 5, you should dust it off, but I wouldn't dust it off before then. The graphical upgrade on PS5 is amazing, but it is still very, very blurry everywhere else. Look at these guys. Hey, you guys are way cooler than I am. So jealous. Okay. Board the starship and consult ship diagnostics. All right, let's do this. Whew. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be quite the little dust to blow out. Nice. Hermetic seal. Let's request assistance. Iteration complete. Reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Okay. I mean, did you say Skyrim versus Borderlands? For me, there's no question. I think that I think Skyrim's incredible. Borderlands is really fun, but it takes a long time, I feel like, to really get into it. Alright, with the planetary chart. Yeah, there's no PlayStation 5 patches for Skyrim or Saints and Sinners. That's totally true. Alright, we got Atlas Pass 1. Wait, didn't we just pick up Atlas Pass 1? I'm just going to put all this in the starship, so we don't have to carry it around with us. What is happening? All the game cats, what's going on, you guys? What is going on? Thank you for hanging out with me while I try to figure this out. Yeah, I think ships can only you can only fly around with one person, but if you all have your own ship, then you're good to go. You can all fly around in your own ships, which is like even cooler. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Open the inventory to view the data. Let's highlight the chart to plot a route. Nice. I hope AJ's doing well, man. I hope his stream is going well. I hope he's got lots and lots of pets. Hopefully lots of little cats following him around and doing his bidding and stuff. I like that. Open the inventory to view data. Highlight the chart and use right move button to plot a route. Yeah, you can definitely shoot and take down other ships. It's good stuff. Oh, No Man's Sky versus Borderlands, definitely. Yeah, No Man's Sky, man, for sure. But again, such a learning curve here that doing it live is kind of crazy, honestly. Open the inventory to view data, highlight the chart, and use. See, it's like, even this is like, it should be so simple, right? It should be so simple. And it should be, because it's right here in front of me. Okay, there we go. Navigational data received, so we just kind of scan the whole planet. That's cool. Reach the marked coordinates. Right there. What's up, Charlie Fisk? I'm really happy to hear that AJ's got some cool pets going on over there. I can't wait to get to that point. I'm going to be playing this a lot over the next few days for sure, and I definitely want to get my own pets. Definitely want to kind of, you know, like really embrace this world, man. Like I feel like I struggled through it the first time, and I'm struggling through it already, but like this time. But it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. You know. It's like, and hopefully this will inspire anyone who's also struggling with this game to be like, hey, you know what? Spend a little time with it and get over it. We'll all figure this fucking thing out together, right? We'll grab some carbon along the way. We'll grab some ferrite dust along the way. Alright, you guys. Yeah, I don't get impressed terribly easy with games. You know, I don't jump in and go, oh my god, holy shit, oh my god, okay, constantly. You know, I know AJ loves this game and stuff, but I think he's a little more easily impressed with shit than I am. Yeah, this is good. It looks really good now. Hey, rainbow! Oh my god, guys! Oh my god, a rainbow! Guys! Oh my god! Oh my god, a rainbow! Yeah, this has a multiplayer mode to it, so I can switch on multiplayer at a certain point, and let people join my world and fly around in my universe. They fly down, they land on my planets. We all take off together and we go explore together. So this is a very, very wicked versatile game, man. You can play it single player too. I'm currently playing it single player, but I can swap that off at any point. Alright, here, just tell me to recharge the mining beam. So let's do the quick menu here. There we go. It's a double rainbow. Alright. Seek shelter in caves and buildings. Charge your hazard protection. Hey, we actually got that charging the hazard protection. We know how to do that now. I've actually learned something today, guys. This is going pretty well. I'm not turning on multiplayer today because one of the problems I had with this game and the Minecraft stream was allowing multiplayer to happen because that kept me from being able to learn the game on my own. Other people jumping in and just handing me items and doing things for me means that like I'm never gonna fucking learn. Like it means that like other people are helping me out, and that happened to me the last time I got into this game. So not gonna do that today. And I apologize if anybody wants to play this multiplayer, but this is all about me, like, relearning the game. And I'm doing it in front of you guys, which is, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really daunting to, like, you know, be, like, reading instructions, trying to figure out instructions, looking at inventory screens going, I'm not sure what I'm doing, in front of other people, in front of people to watch. So it's a little daunting to do this. So thank you guys so much for being patient and hanging out with me, and hopefully not judging me too much. So that's why I'm not turning on multiplayer today. Really gotta learn this and be comfortable in this universe. So like when I jump in, I can just do stuff and not think about it. I set my options to invite only, exactly, because I've screwed that up before, and I don't want to screw that up this time. You know, I'm gonna spend hours with this game. And like today even, I'm going to spend hours with it, and I want to make sure that those hours are like well spent to the point where like I'm learning something the whole time, and like I want to be able to jump into this game and not have to think about what I'm doing. The log finishes in the machine where still I'm spitting out supplies. I have the medic seal. I may need to good. Whoever it was that led me here. Whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Alright, so I got a hermetic seal from that thingamabob. I wonder if it's safe to go back outside yet? It looks like the, analysis visor requires installation. Yeah, somebody in the chat here is talking about multiplayer in PSVR games. There are so many multiplayer VR games. There are a couple exceptions, maybe that, but really, there are so many multiplayer PSVR games. So just make sure you check reviews first, man. Like you never want to buy something thinking it's one thing and then not. Begin analysis visor installation. Yeah, we'll just do this, right? Alright, we need more oxygen, but this is different, obviously. Open the inventory to install analysis visor. Hold on a second, I try to turn down the comments for a second. Now I can't hear you guys. Back up. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. This isn't it either, but we're going to do this while we're at it. No, here. This is what we want to do. Okay. Then we need carbon nanotubes. See, it's everything about this game, every time you do one thing, it requires you to do something else to finish that task. And usually that second task requires you to do a third thing to finish the second task. And it's all like, well, if you want to do this, you got to do this. And to do that, you got to do this. And then once you're done all three of those tasks, then maybe if you're lucky, the first task will be complete. So, let's see, we got to gather carbon. And then we got to craft carbon nanotubes. So, there's carbon everywhere. Carbon everywhere. There are lots and lots of carbon coming our way. This is great. This is great. Things are starting to make sense. What are my favorite PSVR games? Oh man. I mean, we've got a top 25 list right there on the front of the channel. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. But obviously Resident Evil 7, Saints and Sinners, Beat Saber, Firewall 0 Hour. This is going to become one. I know that it is. I just suck at it right now. Yeah, man. If you're not playing Firewall multiplayer, then life has definitely gotten away from you, man. Like, Firewall is a huge one. Firewall is amazing, especially if you get a squad. You know, once you start playing a little bit and start making friends with people, or if you join our Discord and you want to find a squad over there, that is an amazing place to do that. Okay. So we've got a ton of carbon. While we're safe from the elements, I think we'll dive in here. We'll check our inventory. We're going to highlight one of these thingamabobs and craft some nanotubes. Look at that, guys! I just made something and I didn't struggle through it. That's, I mean, in my book, really impressive. That's how much I struggle with the controls in this game. A lot of buttons, a lot of things to do. I love the little quick menus and stuff. Like, that's great. But again, it all just takes time to sort of to do. So we got to finalize installation, analyze objects for rewards, locate your starship. All right, let's get back to the starship. Actually, we didn't finish the we didn't complete the analysis. Complete the installation of the analysis visor. There we go. Now, I think, if I'm correct, we can put our hand to our head. Yes! And we can scan around looking for things. Right? Isn't this great? That's our starship. Look! Look! We're never gonna get lost again. That's not true at all. You guys know that. I get lost every 5 seconds in every single game I've ever played. It was just oh right, we gotta test the analysis. We gotta scan. So left move button. Wait a minute. Raise your left hand to your head and then press. Alright, hold on. I got this. I got this. Raise your left hand beside your head and then press this to toggle. Okay. I just wasn't pointing at something. That's why the scanning wasn't working. I was like, why isn't this working? So guys, we just gotta scan everything. I want to scan everything. This is so satisfying. More ferrite dust. Yes, we'll need carbon for sure. Alright, so we'll slowly head back to our ship there and just grab shit along the way. But again, let's scan everything too. What's up, Portal Player? I don't know, man. PS5's fine. You know, I always feel the same way. Like if you haven't managed to get one, then who cares? Like it's and not who cares. Like I don't care about your plight. Like who cares? Like it's pointless yet. It's pointless so far. There's like very few games that actually make. Like, you guys know, PSVR is all I care about. But even if you were a flat screen gamer, there's not a whole lot of reasons to own a PlayStation 5 yet. And the PlayStation 5 only makes about 5 PSVR games look a lot better. I know that they say there's more, but a lot of that is such the placebo effect. I don't even trust a lot of developers when they're like, oh yeah, our game runs so much better on PlayStation. No, a lot of it's bullshit. And I hate to call out developers like that, but like, come on guys, I've done side-by-side comparisons. The load times are definitely better on a bunch of games, on all games, but it's not like instant because they're not like they're not programmed for the PlayStation 5 SSD specifically. So a lot of them just like they just happen to get better. But this game, Minecraft, what else? Dreams and Squadrons are the ones off the top of my head that look a lot better, like significantly better. The rest are like no improvement whatsoever. So like, there's no huge reason to get a PlayStation 5 right now. I would say, like, and certainly don't spend money on a scalper. If you did spend money with the scalper, then like my heart goes out to you, and I hope it didn't break the bank for you. But I get the desire to just like, I need this right now. Like I need a PlayStation 5 because that's what you need. Like it's the new hot thing. That's what everybody's talking about. That's what everyone's playing games on. If you're a PlayStation 5 gamer and you happen to love this game or Squadrons or anything else or Dreams, then I'm like, yeah, I can see. You're like, I need this. But like for everybody else, don't worry about it. Like you're gonna be fine. Wait for them to become readily available. But I like it, man. I like it. You know, like my Pro started to make some noise at the very end there, and it was probably time to upgrade anyway. So it kind of came around at the perfect time, and I feel really fortunate to have gotten one at launch. But yeah, do I like it? Sure, I do like it. There's a lot of things that I don't like about it. A lot of things that I hope Sony like addresses soon. I don't like the UI looks really nice, but it doesn't function all that well. There are certain things like if a tile for your game isn't on the home screen, then you can't just hit the options button or start button and select check for update or do an update history. You literally have to start the game to get it onto your home screen to like make it appear as one of your recently played games, then quit the game and then go to the tile and select check for update or update history. And I'm like, what? Why is that a thing, man? Like why? It's like such simple things. There's no folders, so it needs some work, man. And plus, you guys know I've been complaining for so long now about not being able to rent movies or buy movies on the PlayStation Store, on the PlayStation 5, something I've been able to do since, I think, the PlayStation 3. But yet, for some unknown reason, you just can't do it right now on the PlayStation 5. So, hopefully they get all that stuff fixed. Hopefully we get out of the beta phase soon. And that's it, man. That's it. I really hope that Sony gets their act together on this PlayStation 5 thing. I love shooting stuff, man. This little blaster's awesome. Yeah, scalpers are the worst, man. If you're a scalper, then like, yeah, I'm sure you're profiting on it, obviously, but man, it's like you're making life way more difficult. I just want to scan things, guys. So let's just walk around scanning animals. Oh yeah, you can totally rent movies on other platforms. Like you can go to Amazon and buy or rent movies there. You can, you know, you can certainly use Netflix or Hulu or whatever you want to do to like watch movies that way too. But it's ridiculous, man. It's like the PlayStation's been my home for so long, and that's where like all of my purchased movies have been for the last, I don't know, 8 years or something. You know, I wait for a sale, obviously, because they can be expensive at launch. But you know, like whenever there's a sale where I'm picking up movies for like $3 or $4 a piece, that's where my collection of movies is at. And so I don't want to like have a collection of movies over on Amazon and have a collection of movies over on PlayStation. I just want it all to be in the same place. So that's all, man. Like, you know, it's a bunch of little things that add up to like major annoyances. It's not. I don't think there's a ton of problems with the PlayStation 5. There's a bunch of little problems that are just like, man, can we just get this fixed? Like, I mean, and plus there's not a lot of games to play right now, so it's like, I don't, you know, again, another reason I don't see the rush. Guys, we're just gonna load up on everything. Since the last time I got into this game, you're able to stack way more into single inventory slots. Nice. See, that's the way to do it, man. Like, you just go pick up a cheap Xbox One X. That's the way to do it, man. It's like, if you just spend the next 7 months. Spend the next 7 months playing games you haven't played before, instead of like trying to like get in on the newest tech. You know, I'm actually been getting back into retro games. Like, I've got this huge retro game collection that I don't have time to play. But then, like, you know, once or twice a week, I've been streaming over on Without Parole Retro. So first of all, if you guys are retro gamers, or you're interested in like checking out retro games, make sure you subscribe to Without Parole Retro. It's a whole separate channel. Just search for it on YouTube, unless there's a mod here with a link to it. But really, it's you just take the time and explore libraries that already exist for super cheap right now too. Like, you know, picking up last gen games, if you missed them, then you can get them really cheap. So that's all, man. There's plenty of ways to keep yourself entertained in the meantime. I'm gonna get inside the ship here. Let's access the starship inventory by doing one of these mobobs. Yeah, so guys, for anybody just tuning in for clarification, this is not the PlayStation 5 version. This is the PlayStation 5 patch for the PS4 version. So make sure that if you're trying to play this in VR on your PlayStation 5, that you're playing the right version. Make sure you have the right version installed. It's going to be the PS4 version, and you can switch back and forth between those pretty easily. Oh, thank you for posting the link, Nick Milo. I appreciate that, man. Also, Nick, one of our resident No Man's Sky experts. I can only imagine that this is infuriating to watch, man. Okay, so dihydrogen jelly. We need to craft that. Is that right? All right. Impure ferrite. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's see here. Let's go back to our exosuit. Can we craft this stuff? No, we don't want to install technology. We want to craft something. Okay, so we need more dihydrogen to create dihydrogen jelly. Um, oh, right on. I'm just glad you have power, Nick. Alright. So the launch thruster is what we need to fix next, and these are the two things, pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. So we do need to find more ferrite, and... What was it? What was... I'm assuming this becomes second nature at some point, where like things like... you just like know, you're like, I need dihydrogen for dihydrogen jelly. That sounds really simple, but there's stuff that doesn't sound quite that simple. Alright, at least we're saved now. Love this flashlight, man. Love this. Alright, refiners transform simple materials. Refined materials hold more charge. Advanced technologies require refined materials. Aha! Okay. We'll get there. We'll create one of those things eventually, but right now... here, let's just collect a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to wander the planet, making sure that I have everything that I need. Oh, who's a good little creature? Are you a good little creature? Oh, I come back here, I just want to pet you. Alright. So, yeah, at least this is actually keeping me up to date here on the screen. So, dihydrogen, use the scanner, find the stuff we're looking for. We're using some jetpacks because we don't have Farpoint 2 quite yet. Oh no! Alright, that's my jetpack waiting for Farpoint 2 song. Is Michelle ever coming back to the show? Wow, dude. Well, I mean, she's more than welcome to come back on like Glitterbox episodes and stuff where we don't talk about video games. But she hasn't played a video game since she's had a kid. So like, you know, and she's going to school full time. She's working. She's got a kid. She's married. Like, I mean, like, she's got a lot of stuff going on. Let's go to these dihydrogen crystals here because that seems I don't know how to destroy this. Ooh, jetpack power surge detected. Whoa! Who needs Farpoint 2 when you got this? That's not true. We all need Farpoint 2 or whatever Impulse Gear is working on. Look at all the stuff we got now in our inventory. Still not there. Almost there. We're almost there. Here. Give me stuff. Give me stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Give me stuff. Yo, what up, Sonic? I need an advanced multi-tool. Thanks, Sci-Fi Game Cat Henry. Yeah, Sonic, it's been good, man. It's been good. Obviously, a little bit stressful to like be learning the stuff in front of people, but I thought I could just point at this and click the button. Recharge with the quick menu or ambient. Okay, well, what if I go this way? 1 second, what if I do quick menu? Recharge equipment. and we do that. Well, it works that way. But I can't do it this way? It doesn't even show up this way. Alright, well, see, lots of little things that I need to learn. Alright, let's do another little search here. Yeah, but no, starting over has been good, man. I'm like actually really happy that I'm starting over. This is a game that I hate not knowing more about or not having explored more. I've spent, I don't know, 30 hours with it or so, and I'm ready to start over from scratch like I'm doing now and really get a good feel for the game rather than struggling through it the whole time and requiring people to like come into my game and just hand me things. I don't like that. Like, I want to know what I'm doing. Like, how do I repair the ship? I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. I wouldn't want somebody coming in and just handing me all the things to repair the ship, because then I wouldn't be playing the game, really. Other people would be playing the game and I would just be watching from inside of it. Oh, Sci-Fi Game Cat Henry, man. As much as I'd love to have you here as long as possible, it sounds like you need sleep, man. Sleep is way more important than hanging out and watching this. Especially since it's, you know, it's just gonna be me fumbling around for hours and stuff. It's, you know, I would recommend you go watch AJ stream for the next half hour or so, and then get some sleep. No more gifts from people? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Sonic, I'm sorry. Alright. It's saying grease the launch thruster with dihydrogen jelly. I'm like, I don't think we have It says grease the launch thruster with dihydrogen jelly, but we haven't actually made dihydrogen jelly yet. I don't know if we've got the ingredients yet. Oh, it looks like we do. There we go. Oh, look at that, it's already there. Oh, gifts. I get it. Thank you, Sonic, for clarifying. I had no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, no, very, very happy to not have people come in and help me out. It's so nice, man. It's so nice of people to do it. And so, like, I get why they want to. They want to... Terpeng, yig, yig, yig. It's so nice that people want to come in and help me out, and like, and you know, because they want me to experience these games, and they want me to understand the game the way that they do, and love the game the way they do. But for me, like, these are things I need to like experience on my own to get to that point with people. Interloper. But I'll get there. And then hopefully one of these days, if I just kind of keep plugging away at this, hopefully one of these days I can, you know, play with you guys and feel like I'm pulling my own weight and not being like I'm being escorted around by chaperones and stuff. Hey, take it easy, Sci-Fi Game Cat Henry. Yeah, they haven't announced what's going to be in the Saints and Sinners update, man. That's unfortunately they're not going to tell us until they tell us. But they, you know, they're very excited about it, and they want us to know that they're working on the game still, that they haven't jumped ship and are going to a sequel or another project, that they are very, very interested in supporting their game for a little bit. We've all got theories on what it's going to be, but no one actually knows what it's going to be. Alright, let's see, we'll access the inventory. And we shall... I'm going to fix the launch thrusters with the dihydrogen jelly. Alright, now we're going to repair the launch thrusters. We're going to create a portable refiner. We have to craft... Okay, let's get out of the ship, guys. It always does that freaky little like screen where everything looks like it's gonna fall apart and crash. Luckily, it doesn't. It's not crashing, which is nice. Guys, I want to check out this cave over here. Look at all the stuff in the cave. Unidentified. I think we should scan it. 'Cause scanning's fun. Alright. Now that we've looked inside the cave. What are you doing over there, buddy? What are you doing? You don't look like you know where you're going. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's put this away. I don't think I don't have creature pellets. We'll have to... Oh, hey, stay away. Stop attacking me. Scan. Ubadamudabite. Ubadihayumite. I'm not gonna remember that. That's for sure. Ubadahumanite. Oh god, what? I don't know if I can't read. Oh. Vernon, you're saying I should introduce a new show where AJ kicks me and Dave's ass every single time we play a game together? That doesn't sound like very much fun for me. Alright. Let's get out of the cave and craft the portable refiner. Here we go. Oh, it's right there. It's already selected. Got it. Yeah, oh, the game looks fantastic on PS5, for sure. Missing components. What are we missing? Metal plating. We're missing the metal plating. I thought we needed to... it's like, we just want to construct this thing pretty much anywhere we want to. Let's get rid of that. Alright, well let's craft some metal plating. Let's see what we need to do that. I always push move button on that for some reason. Metal plating. Made from ferrite dust, so we're good to go. And now we can do the build menu. Portable refiner. Yes. Done. Alright. Yeah, it's still got a tiny bit of blur, like especially when you like look out, like everything close by, your hands, everything else looks really clear, and then things just beyond, say, I don't know, the ship there still has a little bit of a fuzz to it. But I mean, like, it's so hard to complain. Like, they have done an amazing job with this. I mean, compared to what it was, and especially taking into consideration what it's doing, we really need more games to take advantage of the PlayStation 5 while we wait for PSVR 2. There's just really no reason for it. I've talked to a bunch of developers. Most of them say that it's not difficult. Like, it's really not difficult to utilize the power of the PlayStation 5. It just takes, you know, a little bit of time, and different developers have to try to figure out if that's worth their time to do. Deploy the portable refiner Wait a minute. Okay, I was just out there. I was. Let's see here. All right. Fuel the portable refiner. Alright, what does it use for fuel? It uses carbon or condensed carbon. Alright. I like this. Process raw materials into usable products and substances. Place ferrite dust into the portable refiner's input. Alright, that's the input here, so we'll take the ferrite dust and put it there, and then we are going to... We'll do it automatically, you think? Begin refining is done with the right trigger. Use right trigger to activate a deployed refiner. Pull to use. Begin refining. Use right trigger to activate. Oh, I have to over here. I have to click that. There's too much stuff going on over here. Definitely did not see that. Got it. What's up, Drew? How's it going, bud? All right. Well, I guess we can quit this here while we wait for it. It's almost done. We might as well stick around. All right. Yeah, I've been about 30 hours into this game. I was able to, you know, I was able to get off the planet once, and I was able to do all this stuff. But man, it was like so long ago, man. And I feel like this is one of those games that's really hard to jump back into when you haven't played it for like over a year. And so I wanted to start from the beginning, especially experiencing it on PlayStation 5 with like way better graphics, and especially with the move controllers too. I think when I first started, I was using the DualShock 4 just to make things easier. But I'm like, it's way more fun with the move controllers. Everything is more fun with the move controllers for the most part. So I want to make sure that you know, I'm really learning these controls, and so that when I jump in, I'll know what I'm doing here. All right, so let's repair the launch thrusters. Here we go. Sweet. Guys, we can leave now. The ship's repaired. I don't think I'm quite ready for that, to be honest with you. I want to make sure that I've got enough ferrite dust and carbon and everything else. Again, this is about me getting comfortable with this game, and the last thing I want to do is like take off into the universe and be like, oh sweet, here we go, and then not actually be prepared to be out there. So let's take a few extra minutes here and make sure we get everything we need. Again, if you guys are just tuning in and you're like looking for, if you're looking to see some of the updates that the companion stuff does, the new companion 3.20 update does, AJ's probably still streaming over on his channel. So make sure that you know, he knows this game inside out, and he's the guy that's going to be able to show that stuff off to you, like right now. He's got a ton of pets going on over there, and he's probably kicking ass, taking names, doing all that stuff. I am nowhere near that. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to have pets, though. I don't know if that's something we're going to find like right here on this planet, or really what's required. So we're going to figure that out, though. We are going to figure that out, for sure. But there's so much to this game, man. So much to this game. That's weird, isn't it? What's the green stuff? I want to go see the green stuff. Oop, let's not kill the animals. Let's be nice to the animals. Yeah. I need to know what the green stuff is. What's the green stuff? Resource deposit. Oh, AJ's here. That's weird. All the comments cut out for a little bit, and I didn't hear that AJ's here. Hopefully your stream went well, AJ. Hopefully you got a lot of cool animals and stuff. Hopefully you had a roving army of game cats flying around in space with you. Some obedient cats that were doing your bidding, doing your chores for you. Nah, No Man's Sky is not blurry in PS5. That's what the last update did, and man, it did it really, really well. Nice. Glad to hear that, AJ. Yeah, I'm hyped for Beat Saber multiplayer too. I actually got to get in and practice that a little bit more before the update comes. Got to make sure that I'm ready for some of my more deadly opponents. What's up, Jason Ewing? No, don't go in there. That looks dangerous. All right, whatever. Enjoy your radioactive future. Ah! Oh no! Why did I shoot you? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you. I did not mean to shoot you. He doesn't seem mad. He does seem injured though. He seems to be limping around a little bit. So sorry about that. Yeah, man, I've actually got a series of videos about different games and how they look better on PlayStation 5 versus PlayStation 4 Pro. You know, to see that upgrade. And Skyrim has zero improvement whatsoever in terms of graphical fidelity. It does load much faster, which we're all very happy about. So jumping from like towns to the open world is much faster. But other than that, there's no upgrade at all. Just if you search on YouTube for PSVR games that look better on PlayStation 5, something along those lines, mine should pop up. I've got 2 videos, and I actually had a third one that I started. I did a ton of work on a third video, and then I realized I was like, no other games actually look better. So a third video would have just been me going, here's a bunch of faster load screens, but no, unfortunately, the game isn't faster at all, or the game doesn't look better at all. It's faster. It doesn't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, guys. I think it's time. I think it's time to do stuff, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, so here's the deal. If I can fly, then anybody can fly. If you're stuck on the first area and you're having difficulties getting off the planet, fixing everything, you can absolutely do it. Rick and Morty VR is not that great now. It's better than it was at launch. It actually has turn buttons and stuff now. Guys, look, the planet behind us. The planet's behind us. All right. Yeah, we're testing our boost out. Pulse drive. There we go. Warp speed. Engage. Right. Incoming transmission. Source 4925B. Captain's log. Please identify yourself. I'm back. No, I'm Gizitipa. I'll identify myself. Why the hell not? You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates.
Navigational data received.
Yeah, the biggest problem with Rick and Morty was that it was like super expensive at launch. It was like $38, and it's like a super short game. It doesn't have the replayability of games like Job Simulator, that kind of stuff. It's fine. Like, I mean, I think there were some really funny moments in it. But man, it's like, you know, it's one of those games that you want to pick up for like under $10 when it's on sale, if you're a Rick and Morty fan. Otherwise, there's not going to be a lot there for you. Follow the coordinates and find the signal source. Pilot towards the coordinate marker and engage pulse drive with the button. Pulse drive will autopilot to coordinate markers. Okay. Follow the coordinates and find the signal source. There's our icon over there. Guys, we're flying out in space, we're shooting stuff. I mean, it seamlessly went. I mean, I know I've played this game before, right? But it seamlessly went from a survival game where you're wandering around a planet trying to fix shit to like a space combat shooter. I mean, sim almost. It's pretty crazy. Oops. Alright, and then we're going to do the pulse drive. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, entering the atmosphere. Alright. If you guys ever saw me play this before, you know I have some major troubles landing, but let's see if I can pull it off this time. There we go, there we go. Not too bad, guys, compared to some of my other landings. That was pretty fucking smooth. So, let's see here, guys. Let's see what's going on. Signal source. We're here. I bet Alien Isolation, playing it for the first time in VR will be amazing for whoever hasn't played it before. It's easier to land on PS5, so that's the reason I'm a better lander. Because I was a terrible lander on PlayStation 4, that's for sure. I also didn't know what buttons to push. I was like flying around and somebody's like, push the, it's like this button or it's that button, I forget. And I'm like fumbling around and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Let's decipher the signal. Decoding. Blah 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 blah. No fuel, failed to reach station. No choice but to underground, deployed base computer. The signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. Alright, well let's see. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. I have a feeling it's going to take a long time for that to happen. A new building part learned. When placed, blah 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 blah. Establish ownership of land. Successful registration allows the construction of base modules. Alright, well you know what? Alright, mine copper. That's what we're going to do. We're going to mine some copper. And we need some carbon to construct carbon nanotubes. So copper and carbon. Copper and carbon. Yeah, so I played Alien Isolation on PS3, I think, or maybe because I think that was one of those cross-gen games when it came to PS3 and PS4. And so I think it must have been an early PlayStation 4 title for me. And I played the crap out of it, man. I really enjoyed it. I thought it went on way too long. Like it wasn't scary after a while. But it did some very cool things. But in VR, man, if they manage to patch that or bring us, I mean, at this point, just it's okay, man. Like I don't mind buying it again if that's what it takes for them to actually bring a VR version of it out. Alien Isolation would be so good in VR. I feel like that's one of those things where it's like on a flat screen, it might get boring and repetitive, but in VR, like the scare factor doesn't diminish as quickly. So I think that would save that game big time. Not that it needs saving, but like I said, I think it would just be so much better for VR. I think it was designed for VR, like in my head. It seems like it's perfect for VR, and I feel like it should be designed for VR. I don't know, man. I'm just like saying words, and hopefully they're all making sentences. Eventually I'll put those together and make paragraphs, and that's kind of how No Man's Sky is played. Right now I'm just finding consonants, and I haven't even found any vowels. That's generally how I feel about where we're at right now. I don't... Is rusted metal? I mean, I keep taking it. But I'm assuming I'm just going to dump it at some point, unless I can sell it somewhere. I guess that's a possibility. Yeah, I know. Resident Evil 7 almost gave me many heart attacks in Resident Evil 7. That's what I should say. Yeah, dude, this is beautiful on PlayStation 5. On PlayStation 4, it's a blurry mess. So 100%, if you go to PlayStation 5 in VR, you should be playing this thing. Do I think we'll see a Max Payne game in VR? Man, I think so. I don't know if next gen. I don't know if next gen we're gonna see everything, but I do think that we're in for a big transition when PSVR 2 hits. I think we're gonna see a lot more games ship with VR support. Just like from the get-go, I think it's going to be easier for developers to bring their games into VR, so I think a lot more are just going to include it for the heck of it. And I think that's going to change a lot about how we play VR games. I think most games are going to have a VR version at some point. I think Sony's going to facilitate that, and they're the ones that are going to make AAA games. You know, they're the ones that are going to be bringing those home. Whether it be paying developers to include a VR version, or whether that be their first-party games and stuff, and do VR modes there, or first-party VR exclusive games. Like Sony's really the only one in a position to do that right now. They've got an amazing stable of IPs. and they've got amazing relationships with tons of developers. So so I think like things like Max Payne, I was like, I don't even know if we're going to get a Max Payne 4, forget about a VR version. But I certainly think that, like, you know, we're going to see Grand Theft Auto 5 in VR, like, within the next year or two. Or possibly Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't really know what their plans are for all that. But yeah, many, many more AAA or big budget VR games, I feel like are going to be on the way shortly. So that was I used Max Payne as a jumping off point for that rant, but ultimately I'm not really sure what the deal with Max Payne is. I played the first one. I played a little bit of 2 and didn't care much about 2, and then I started playing 3, and it was like wasn't a huge fan. Select terrain manipulation mission from the log. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to do stuff. Terrain manipulation mission from the log. Alright. So that changed our mission, right? And it's a multi-tool upgrade. It allows for mining of valuable ores direct from the earth. Okay, cool. Select empty multi-tool slot. Here we go.
Toxic protection falling. Technology installed.
Alright, craft dihydrogen jelly. Yeah, was Max Time the first one to bring bullet time to video games? Was that's what that was famous for. But were they the first ones to do it? I think that's why that game got so much love. It wasn't a bad game or anything, but I also played it on the PS2, which was like not that great of a port from the PC version. The Xbox version was actually really good. Let's see here, craft dihydrogen jelly. So let's see, we'll bring up our inventory. And oh, we got a lot of stuff in our inventory, guys. Probably get rid of a lot of this junk, I'm sure. Okay. Craft carbon nanotubes. Dead to rights, man. That's funny, man. I haven't thought about dead to rights in a while. How do we, a second, it shows me how to discard it. Triangle. So the VR set is so you got to understand that the PlayStation VR headset isn't just about the screen. There's so much more to it than that. You know, obviously there's resolution that needs to be increased in both the lenses, but it's more than that too. It's also the field of view, so you can see further on each side of your vision, left and right, up and down, just giving you a wider field of vision. So it's that too, but then on top of that, where's my ship, man? Let's go hide in our ship while we're shooting the shit. But then on top of that, it's also the fact that if PlayStation VR 2 uses inside-out tracking, the biggest complaint about VR is two things, right? It's the wire that has to attach to the PlayStation, and that's, you know, that can totally be taken care of with the new headset. So that's one complaint. But the other complaint are move controllers, the light tracking. And you know, first of all, the move controllers don't have analog sticks, and they have light tracking instead of inside-out tracking. And so part of the inside-out tracking technology has to be done inside the headset itself. Like, you have to have those sensors in the headset to be able to do inside-out tracking, to be tracking your hands from the headset. And then also, there's so many like smaller components at play here than just, oh, you're whatever, you know, you're just doing this. I do think though that, you know, obviously you've got a great point about the PlayStation 5 being the thing that powers the screen, that is your headset. And I'm a little curious to know if Sony if Sony is able to continue supporting PlayStation VR 1 with PSVR 2 games, how that backward compatibility could work, or forward compatibility, I guess would be the case at that point, because like you said, they're just screens. So we'll see, man, we'll see, but I feel like Sony's got something special in the works. But we'll find out all about that soon. Alright, I think I've got enough carbon. So let's craft some carbon nanotubes. I think we're gonna have to do another one of these. Is there a way to just make another one? Craft more. Okay, I had to hold the button. Got it. Alright, so we've done that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see now. Multi-tool inventory. There's so much going on here. Well, if you just got your PlayStation VR headset just now, well then it's not obsolete, man. Like you've got 4 plus years of games to go back to. You know, I mean that's just the deal with it. Like if you bought a PlayStation 3 right now, or even a PlayStation 4, you know you've got years and years and years of stuff to go back to, and you're buying it cheaper than ever. And so like I'm assuming, you know, that's a good thing. Right, I spent $40-50 on brand new games that you can pick up on sale for like $10. So I mean, I think it's great to get into PSVR 1 right now, especially for the price, man. I think it's great, but that's just me. I don't know. I'm always like, I always buy stuff at launch these days, so I never find myself in that situation. So, but I'm always kind of a half glass full sort of dude. Always looking at the bright side of, man, I just got this new headset. Look at these 500 games I can play for it. You know, the rest of us were sitting there for like months at a time waiting for a new game to come out, and you don't have to do that. I think that's fantastic. You can just download 30 games right now for a tenth of the price, and not have to wait to play them. That's the benefit to waiting. Installing the multi-tool inventory. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. As always. Install terrain manipulator components. Install in the multi-tool inventory. Here it is, right here. Yes, one item. Yo, what up, Donatello? Thanks for coming by, dude. I hope you have an awesome day. Alright, so we've done the terrain manipulation thing. Gather copper. Use the analysis visor to locate deposits.
Toxic protection falling.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We could definitely have terrain manipulation on. That's for sure. Grayson Cass, thank you so much for the donation. He says, "Swordsman or Saints and Sinners? Which one should I get?" Thanks for the heads up on that, guys. Yeah, I mean, guys, Saints and Sinners, without question, is one of our favorite PSVR games ever made. It's my second favorite PSVR game of the last 4.5 years. It is. It's very cool. Hold on a second. Let me. So this is just switching mode. That's what it was doing before. I didn't understand. This is crazy. I mean, we have so many. Can I just use this to fire again? There we go. That's all I want to do, man. I don't want. All right. Anyway, Saints and Sinners is so good. It's so good. You know, I say check out my review if you're curious about it. I think we did a Why We Love episode as well. But honestly, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just so much fun. I think they really nailed the immersion. Really starting from scratch and having to, like, you know, craft all these different items and stuff to survive, and you know, there's a certain element of like choosing which side of the war you want to be on. But really, it's like, for me, for the most part, I just played that game like very solo, deciding to just like look out for myself and go on missions and find the items that were required to, you know, to progress. And and the thing, I like the freedom of it too. Freedom was great. I really felt like you could, you know, you could do the missions, or you could just keep going out and scavenging the wasteland and stuff, and looking for items and improving yourself. If things started to get too hard, then you say, screw it, man, screw the story. I'm just gonna spend time wandering around and taking everything in and collecting stuff and bringing it back and scrapping all the stuff for you know, these core elements that you need to build weapons and craft armor. And it's just, there's a great progression system in that game. Yeah, I mean, it took me, I know it takes different people a different amount of time to play games, but for me, that took me, I don't know, almost 15 hours the first time, and I could have taken so much more time with it to kind of go around. It took me another 8 hours, I think, to platinum it. So you definitely get some gameplay out of it, and it's worth. I started up a new game recently after I got the PlayStation 5, and it felt really rewarding to jump back in and start a new game and just start playing it all over again from the beginning. It's just one of those games that you want to play over and over for no reason, just because it's so much fun. Swordsman is great too. Don't get me wrong. Swordsman is fantastic, but but when it comes to those two games, what are you gonna do? Swordsman is a great. The physics in Swordsman are fun. For the most part, it's like pretty simulation, but it also has a little bit of goofiness to it, and the goofiness is can also be really fun. But yeah, it's less of a game and more of like a fun way to go in and just like and kick ass and just have fun. But there's less of a campaign, less of a narrative going on with that. What the hell is this thing? Okay, cool. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the chat, guys. Sometimes it cuts out and I don't hear you guys for a little bit. So hopefully you're all doing well. All right, I forgot that we were looking for copper. No, I don't have a living ship. I started from the very beginning during this stream, so I've only been playing for like what, an hour and 40 minutes, and I just managed to repair my ship and get off the planet for the first time and to kind of like fly around a little bit. So I've done nothing. So yeah, I would love to get a living ship. I would love to be able to get pets and do all of that. There's been so many updates. I want to explore the derelict ships out in space from the Desolation update. Man, there's so much to do here. All right, so what we want to do is we want to go search for copper. Let's go search for copper. Journey milestone accomplished. Well, they haven't been paying attention because I haven't done jack shit.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, it's really cool that you bought a PlayStation for No Man's Sky. I mean, you must have, if you got it early on, you must have been seeing some crazy updates. This game has evolved so much. So it's awesome to see how far this game has come. And like just adding PlayStation VR support is like, I mean, we used to talk about that on Gamescast. We used to go, that would be insane. There's no way that'll ever happen. It barely runs on PlayStation 4. And then they did it. And it was like, holy shit, man! They really did stuff we didn't even think was possible. And that's just nuts, man. That is absolutely nuts. No, we don't want to summon anything. We don't want companion stuff. Here, let's go to the let's go to our multi-tool. I don't want to dismantle the terrain manipulator, but I do just want to like shoot to mine things rather than, because if I try to do it this way, it doesn't work. Hey, it worked. I swear, Nick, I swear I tried that, man. I swear I tried that. But thank you, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Still learning, guys. Still learning, but it feels good. I feel like I'm slowly kind of getting a decent understanding of like what to do. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's like some like Alice in Wonderland shit right there. It's like giant mushrooms or something, just like these curling vines, and it's just crazy. It's so weird to see. I clicked the left and right ones multiple times. I hope they fix Minecraft VR soon too, man. I've heard about that, and I haven't had a chance to check into it. But it sounds like Mojang knows about it, and so like if the studio knows about it, at this point I'm like, well, I just got to be patient and wait for it to happen, I guess. I don't know why it's taking so long for them to fix it though. Pretty crazy. Oh, I keep forgetting to scan. Am I looking for carbon?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Alright. No, copper. It says it right on the screen, Brian. Copper. Yeah, I wish I could leave the visor on all the time, but it makes me walk super slow. At least I can click it on every so often and take a look around. Ooh, knowledge stone. Man. Ooh, 35%. Well, that's not so great. Oh well, we'll take the long way back to the ship. It's right over there. See it. And hopefully we'll find some copper along the way. So that's why they wanted us to use the terrain manipulator to find copper deposits, so rather than just getting like normal elements from plants or rocks and stuff. This game doesn't have a BFG. Right. What's up, Scott Jestico? How's it going, bud? Yeah, no, I should totally do a live stream straight through until tomorrow, and then we'll bounce right from this. We'll bounce right from this to Gamescast. Yeah, it'll be a 24-hour live stream. I don't think we're gonna do that, man. I think I don't have that much time left in me at all because I got a lot of other things I want to get done today. Yeah, I think I can just do the quick menu, right? There we go. So I'm good for now, and then we'll just keep looking around for copper deposits. You guys been really helpful in the chat. I haven't been responding to every single comment, but I'm listening. I promise. I promise I'm listening. So thank you very much for being helpful. Looking for copper deposits. I'm pointing at things, but I guess I can just look at them, huh? Buried mineral formation. That's very nondescript. Do. Nice, I'm glad you like Viewer Takeover, man. It's been so nice having the guest developers on, hearing a different perspective. Alexson, Ryan Payton, Tiffany Tolman. It's been so good, man. It's been so good having them on. Oh, PSVR 2 is definitely coming sooner than we think. That is, there are very few things in life that I am certain of, but that is, that is one, for sure. So what is this here? Oops. Buried mineral formation. I know this isn't what we're looking for specifically, but now I'm like, well, what is it? Glowing mineral. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, well, now we'll never know. We'll never know. Here, I think we can, there's certainly things we can get rid of here in our inventory. Yeah, that's a little weird that I'm not seeing copper deposit either. I guess we should get on that. process the geodes and crystals in my inventory. Yeah? Will that give me copper? Wait. Buried. Does it say? Buried. Yeah. Alright, we're just... Where's our ship? Let's keep an eye on our ship. It's over there. Alright, we'll head off in this direction. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Make some space in the inventory by processing stuff. Alright. Yeah, actually, PlayStation 5s have been in stock, not for like long lengths of time or anything, but like Amazon and Target both had them yesterday, I think, for a decent amount of time. So they're becoming slightly easier to find, not much easier to find, but like certainly getting there slowly. That's really strange. They weren't sending the adapter to VR1 owners. They're just VR2 owners. That's so strange. You wonder why what that's all about.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, this one sucks. This planet totally sucks. You know, I tried to give it some time, and yeah, this planet is not giving me what I need. So maybe it's time to get out of here. Take to the skies. Get out of here. Yeah, I've been looking around at those icons, and the only deposits around are like silver and ammonium. And unfortunately, no copper, man. No copper. So we will search for some copper soon. Doesn't have storms. I'll take it. Oh man, driving the vehicles in this game is so much fun. Interesting. That makes more sense. The whole Brazil thing makes much more sense with that explanation. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, no, thanks for joining the stream, man. The resolution, as we reported on the channel a couple weeks back, is so much better now. On the PlayStation 5, they killed it, man. It looks really good. It looks like a great VR game. So this update, version 3.20 though, was not the resolution patch. In this one, they added pets or companions. So that's really exciting. But still, I decided not to check out the don't mind me. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? Yeah. So knowing full well that I'm probably not going to see the pets or companions stuff during this stream, I decided I just needed to start over so I could get comfortable with the game again. It's been so long since I played it, and especially with the top 25 debate coming up soon. I'm not trying to land. I'm trying to. Don't mind me at all. I'm trying to figure out how to fly this thing. There we go. But yeah, this game looks incredible on PlayStation 5 VR. This is how you want to play it, man. You definitely want to play it with the move controllers. Again, when I first played this, I spent a lot of time playing it with the DualShock because it was just easier. It felt like playing a video game rather than having to remember a whole lot of buttons and which controller do I use, which button on which controller kind of thing. Cybermorph. Unknown planet. I think we should go check out this planet, guys. I love the Jaguar. Although I will say that the Jaguar was rough. Right? Cybermorph. Cybermorph isn't as bad, I think, as most people say. But it certainly wasn't like the Star Fox game that like we all wanted it to be. But yeah, no, I love my Jaguar. I've definitely collected a good percentage of the library, and there's definitely a few good games there. But man, it was one of those games that was one of those systems that was just totally underutilized. There we go, guys. We're gonna go check out a brand new planet. Brand new planet. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. I think that Astro just hit us in the face. It does look like a cold planet, Nick. It looks like it's covered with ice. It's one big ice level. Ludicrous speed. Wow. Cold and wet. This is definitely a water world. Just like nothing. It's just like floating pieces of rock. Hey, thanks, Perfected Insanity. Glad you're checking out the retro channel. I really love having a retro channel, being able to like bounce back and forth between PSVR and that. You know, especially while we wait for PSVR 2 news. You gotta, I don't know, man. Like I just love retro games so much that like I need to have an outlet to like be able to play that and not feel like I'm wasting my time. Yeah, we'll definitely do a retro Jaguar stream one of these days. Be able to tell you guys, show off some of the good games. Same with Sega CD. Sega CD has so many good games, but so many people just think of it as, you know, the full motion video system. So many good games on both of those consoles, Sega CD and Jaguar. Less on Jaguar, that's for sure. Yeah, we're just gonna head back out into space. You guys are right. Dude, I've got a 3DO. I've got a 3DO, man. Oh, PC Engine, dude. I just did a TurboGrafx PC Engine stream on the Retro channel. It was so much fun. PC Engine is like one of my favorite consoles of all time. But 3DO is great. Oh man, sorry to hear about your PlayStation 5 woes, my friend. cliffhanger. Yeah, man, that basically is snowboarding, right? The Sega CD stuff was all snowboarding. .3DO had a great version of Wolfenstein. The voice chat just read to me as Wolfenstein, so I repeated it as Wolfenstein. But the Jaguar actually had a great version of Wolfenstein and Doom, like an awesome version of Doom, one of the best console versions of Doom. It was amazing. Oh, I didn't know you could go backwards. I thought that was just Yeah, Way of the Warrior was there for sure on 3DO. This is much more like me. Retro games are not PS4 or PS5 games. Take it easy, Taylor. Whoa. Oh, do I not want to get out? I don't want to get out of this planet, do I? This planet looks terrible. I don't want to get out of here. It didn't have music. That's right. Good call. Jaguar did not have music in Doom. Alright, yeah, this planet looks awful. Like, really awful. Just not where I want to be, I don't think. Alright, you know what? Let's move. Yeah. Oh yeah, retro. I grew up playing Atari 2600 too. Take it easy, Sonic. See you later, man. Copper. Let's go get some copper. Oh man, yeah, I could talk retro games all day, guys. But that's kind of what the retro channel's for. Usually when I'm streaming, I've been jumping back and forth on the retro channel, doing Resident Evil 2 on PS1 because I always say it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I don't remember a lot of it, man. Like that's back when I was drinking heavily, and I don't remember a ton of that. All right, refuel pulse engine with tritium or pyrite. So we're gonna have to mine some asteroids. Let's go to it, man. Tritium. Silver. Silver. Tritium. Silver. Gold. And lots of Crazy shit out here. Yeah, of course, Nick. Thank you so much for posting the link. I appreciate it, man. Alright, looks like my lasers have overheated. This is great, man. This is great. What's up, drunk gamer? Thanks, Nick. Ooh, tritium hypercluster. Woohoo! Yeah, thank you for posting that, Nick. I appreciate that. Yeah, I actually don't mind this particular grind. When you get to just fly out in space and shoot stuff down, man. Like that's this isn't bad at all. Somebody should, Nick, but guys, check this out, right? Nick, I'm betting in the description of this video, it also says that my Twitter handle is like @Parole Games or something, even though I've changed the default one to say @Parole PSVR. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, man, but I do need to kind of figure that out and make sure that like things are updating the way they're supposed to on YouTube. YouTube just has a mind of its own sometimes. Let's figure this out, guys. Let's go to the starship, or can we just? Is there a? There's no quick menu. Okay, figured. There's a quick menu for this. Recharge equipment, engines. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Everything is somewhere. Everything is somewhere. Alright. Speaking of somewhere. What's up, Nine Lives? How's it going, dude? Alright. I always scan, and then scan. I push every button but the pulse drive before I actually push the pulse drive. I'll get used to this one of these days. Yeah, it's less about the menus being clunky, I think, in No Man's Sky, especially when you compare to Skyrim. Because Skyrim is very clunky. It just, I think for a newbie, it's they can be really confusing, really daunting. To be like, well, what do I need to do anything? So yeah, but I agree with you. I agree with you for sure. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Nice. I'm glad this live stream has actually helped somebody. I'm glad this live stream has actually helped somebody because it's just me fumbling around trying to figure shit out. And so it's been good to like hang out with you guys while I figure shit out. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm glad it's actually helping somebody go, oh, this is something I'd like to do myself. Yeah, Nine Lives, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm, you know, a lot of good stuff going on today. Got a breaking news report out. Get to play No Man's Sky. God, what else is going on? I've been working on a special video, so hopefully I can get that done today. So things are pretty good, man. No complaints. Alright, well, let's kind of look around here and see what's up. Just kind of coasting a little bit. Landing sequence unavailable. Let's get to some flatter land. There we go. Look at that. Nice smooth landing, guys. I'm learning. This is a game. Whoa, guys! Look, we landed and immediately look what we found. Immediately look what we found. Copper deposit right in front of us. There we go. Here we go. We're heading on to copper. Come over here, you copper. Give me what you got, deposit. That's my copper deposit song. Give me what you got, deposit. I'm coming after you, copper. That sounds like an entirely different meaning in a song. Wow. Yeah, copper bitch. I think it's my favorite comment of the day, especially hearing the girl read it to me in my headset. Hello, copper. Planet made of mostly gold. That's awesome, dude. All right. We want this. Can we put this in there? All right. With a little bit of work, we can put this in there. Boom. Hell yeah, dude. This copper deposit. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. Yes. Yes. Oh, give me what you got, copper deposit. Oh, copper deposit, you're everything I've ever wanted. Copper deposit. We have been rewarded for our patience. Copper deposit. Same. Yes, Vader Immortal. I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to fly the ship, man. I wanted to fly the ship in Vader Immortal. Yeah, again, that was so much more of an experience than anything else, and you have to look at it like that, which is, you know, I don't know. It's like, hey, here's a VR kind of movie thing you can sort of kind of almost play. I thought it was good for what it was. Dude, Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is definitely my favorite PlayStation VR game. Resident Evil 7, unbelievable. Almost boring on a flat screen in my book. It's because I played it in VR first. But like, I mean, just holy moly, how incredible is Resident Evil 7 in VR? All right, guys, I think we have all the copper we need. So let's can we get to some place that's not so slanty? I feel like my legs are actually working to keep me stable. I'm like trying to stay vertical, but everything's so slanty. All right, you know what? Let's just do it here. A copper deposit. Oh my god, that's awesome, Scott Jessica. Process copper. Yeah, on the so there's no Pro patch for this game, which means that if you're playing it on the Pro or the original PS4, it looks identical. It's blurry, just blurry. Although, yeah, as far as I know, there's no difference. We've been waiting for a Pro patch for a while. So the PlayStation 5 is the only thing that's gotten the an actual Pro patch, which isn't technically a Pro patch. But hey, I mean, it's something. I just know it's awesome for people who have a PlayStation 5, but so many more people have a Pro than a PS5. So I definitely understand the frustration when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, I don't care much about co-op in Resident Evil. I understand why you'd want that. It would be way less scary. But for me, it's I want the single player experience because it's so scary. Alright, what are we doing? Hey, Des is back. What's going on, dude? Good to see you back. I God, I have no idea how long I'm going to do this for. I can't do this for much longer. My legs are hurting. I need to go stretch and stuff. But I'm just going to finish these few mission objectives. We're going to save. And if you guys are interested in watching this gameplay continue, I could certainly stream it every couple days or so as I spend more time with it. But it is what it is. I mean, I could have No Man's Sky Sundays or something like that. I don't know. No Man's Sky Saturdays. We'll figure it out. Create chromatic metal. Use copper in a portable refiner. No fuel? There's no fuel? This week. Alright. Fuel supply is right here. Cool. Okay. That was way less complicated than I thought it would be. Des, you know me, man. I always bite off more than I can chew. That's just how it works. My VR legs are strong, but my actual legs are not strong. I've been sitting too much lately, and so I've been trying to just I live in an apartment building, and so I've been trying to climb the stairs a few times a day. Just to get my heart going a little bit, and also to stretch my legs, because I sit too much in front of my TV, in front of my computer, and editing and stuff. And I just need to make sure that I stay active and keep the blood flowing. And I can tell that I didn't do it yesterday because my legs are they feel really stiff and sore. So I think as soon as this is done, I gotta go climb some stairs. What am I watching this for? I was watching this thing refine stuff. Here, we'll come back to you in a second. It's 95% done. We could certainly scan some things while we wait. Lots of stuff to scan. I like scanning things. Units received. This is Beyond Good and Evil, man. It's you take pictures for shit and they send you money. I like it. Next time the building is on fire, exit the building for exercise. That's my second favorite comment of the day. I love it. Alright. Yeah, luckily I do have an elevator here, so I don't need to use the stairs. The stairs are just good exercise. Oh man. Ooh, squats while you stand. I like that. I am enjoying my Minecraft in space. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, if you're curious about my setup here, you don't use the share button or the create button on your PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. You gotta go out and you gotta buy a capture card, and then you gotta run the whole thing through your PC, and then that's how you do that. But you can't do it from the PlayStation itself for PSVR games, sadly. All right, and here we're gonna save the game by getting out, and that's where we're gonna stop the game today, guys. Thank you very, very much for hanging out with me and being here on my inaugural first steps into No Man's Sky. Doing it on the PlayStation 5 is so much more interesting, so much more graphically appealing, so much less headache-inducing than it was on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro. This is one of those things that you can look forward to when you get a PlayStation 5. Again, there's not a whole lot of games that do the substantial graphical upgrade thing on PS5. But this, Squadrons looks a whole lot better, Minecraft looks a whole lot better, Dreams looks infinitely better. I mean, it's night and day between the OG and the PS5. Even the Pro and the PS5, though, it's night and day. So definitely a lot of great reasons to have a PS5, but again, if you don't have one, I wouldn't be concerned, because there's plenty of time before it becomes essential to own one, that's for sure. So that's it, guys. I'm really loving my technically my first, second, third, fourth impressions of No Man's Sky, and I feel more comfortable than I ever have in this game. And I'm still going to struggle for a little bit here and there, and that's going to be fine. If you guys are interested in watching me stream more of this game, we can make it a regular thing. I kind of ditched the Saturday morning live stream, but if I had a game that I keep coming back to, if there's a reason for it, then I could totally get into that. So let me know in the comments, and we'll figure this out together. But thank you so much, guys. You guys know I fucking love you to death, and we'll see you on Gamescast Live tomorrow. And hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll have a brand new video for you between now and then, a special video I've been working on. That's it, guys. We'll see you on the Discord. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. Thank you to the mods. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everybody. Love you all.